Good morning. For anyone new, I am Hams, and this is Hams Radio. And today I want to just kind of do a reflection on a couple of drawings I've done. One. I already went through the Upside Down Man, Picasso's Igor Slavinsky. I don't remember the name exactly, but so today I'm going to be reviewing kind of what happened with this second drawing, or whatever number drawing. I did Spider-Man. So here's the final project. I am super happy with this. Look at that. After this, so one big huge difference I noticed is my lack of ability to do hands in here. I already know why. I know why I kind of stumbled with this the second time. I timed it wrong. So with this lovely, beautiful guy, so what I did differently yesterday when I drew this was I added an edible to doing my drawing. I already smoke. I already smoke weed, and I was doing this book while smoking, doing like smoking joints. And I did. So let me give you a reference. I did 2 joints during this drawing. Okay, and I did 2 joints during this one. The only difference is I add edibles. So my thought is smoking allows me an easier access to shift into that R mode. The R mode that allows me to perceive images accurately. The left mode, using the left brain, which is where I am now. I'm L mode right now, so left brain mode. Remember I spoke about it being more logical, more like linear, more analytical. And what I'm learning, it's very hard, at least for my brain. I mean, the book says this is something that everybody has trouble with, shifting into the R mode. Like this is a skill that you need to develop in order to perceive the world accurately. I know I mentioned before that includes little stuff like everything. The relationship between this line and this line and this line and that line and this line. I was able to get into that R mode a little bit more comfortable, and it was very surreal. I don't know if it was because I had smoked and eaten an edible, but I actually felt that R shift, or the shift from L to R, left mode to right mode, get that right side of my brain kind of engaged. I felt the moment my left side, my logical, analytical side, drop out of the task because it didn't like it. It made it feel very, very uncomfortable. So I was operating in R mode, which was I don't know how to describe it in such a way where it gets across the actual feeling. I would describe it as best as I can, but it wasn't uncomfortable. This feeling wasn't uncomfortable. It definitely felt I was operating in a headspace that at least I don't remember ever being in. It was a feeling of, oh, like this is really new. And I remember as I'm sitting there, my breathing was a little different. Like I remember being more, I wasn't necessarily, my mind being more assertive when it came to my breathing. I just noticed that my breathing had changed. It was more a deep inhale, deep exhale. It could just been a reaction to being in that kind of mental space with the right brain, right hemisphere taking control. It could just be super unfamiliar that I just had to kind of breathe to take it in. I don't know. But hopefully we'll see again today. But it was definitely a mode that I want to get back into. And ideally, so the idea of this is to get myself to a point where I can get myself to switch over to R mode without the help of cannabis at all. That is the goal. As I've been using anxiety to treat, using cannabis to treat my anxiety, I'm already seeing progress in, like, outside of me smoking. Anxiety when it comes to writing, that has dissipated quite a bit. Anxiety when it comes to confronting somebody when it needs to be done. Anxiety prevented me from doing a lot of stuff. Even standing up for myself is one thing. My ability to say no was super compromised. My need to, I don't want to say fulfill other people's needs, but figure out, I don't know, how I can be helpful. I want to serve people. I want to be helpful. I want to help my friends out, but hold on. But I need to know when I need to say no. That is what that's something I've been working on for the last years at least. The ability to say no. Definitely improved that a lot. But there are definitely other things that I need to work on so that I can be proud of who I am. And I'm proud of how I react in situations. And continuously improving that. So one I would like to work on now is the ability to shift from left hemisphere to right hemisphere when I'm engaging in drawing. So my goal is not to always have to use cannabis to help me get into this mind space. So, but yeah. So let me talk a little bit about, I just want to briefly say, this is how I'm doing it. So what they're having me do is draw upside down. So remember the Igor one, I had to draw that upside down. Same thing with the Spider-Man. So I'm not doing this right side up, I'm doing it upside down, and I feel like that one is harder for your brain just to assume it's wrong and it's upside down because it's Spider-Man. He could be hanging from something. So I feel like that was a little bit more challenged because I did have to, at times, especially during this damn hand. See that hand? Not bad, if I do say so myself, compared to the hands I drew 2 days ago. Still need a little bit of work though, but do you see the improvement? Look at that. So upside down photos. It helps trick the left brain or left side hemisphere to drop out because it says, the world is not upside down. I don't need to know what this is. It makes no sense. So it stops trying to make it make sense. So the right brain is able to take over. So today's drawing will be this beautiful guy right here. It's going to be upside down again. So, yay! Oh, you guys are over there. Okay. So I just wanted to share my kind of my thoughts, my process when it came to the Spider-Man, and just the drawing in general, and just kind of talk. I know. So there you go. I have another video coming up. So see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me.